成熟嘅人嘅生意，年青人都能夠成功。
各位朋友，2013年我哋改變唔到世界，我哋改變自己就得㗎啦。
真係幫你豐厚獎賞，實現你嘅理想。
Put your hands up, put your hands up. Everybody let's say Sawadee Kham. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Everybody let's say Sawadee Kham. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Everybody let's say.
歡迎我哋嚟自安理泰國嘅行政專社直系Bobby and Nuchie。
I see Amway at that day, even me negative, but I open my heart to listen. So today, all of you that newcomer today, you not just listen, open your heart to understand what is Amway, what is the real Amway.
Okay, young people and all the leaders, repeat this together. If you want something you have never had, you have to do something you have never done.
So life is just about staying away from risk, that's it? What about challenging? What about meaningfulness? What about something out of the box? Right?
Amway business, when you do it also very cool. It's up to you how you do it.
We are very excited. Okay, I like the song. I didn't know what it means, but I know it's sports. And thank you very much, Amway Hong Kong, and everyone of you here. So, my name is Bobby. You call me Bobby. That's short. Do you want to know my Thai name? It's Naris Mahakapong. Okay, stick with Bobby. So I introduce you, this is my lovely wife. Go ahead, yes.
Yeah. Hi everyone, my name is Nuchie. Okay, and I'm graduated from computer engineering. And after I graduated, I've been working for Hewlett-Packard Singapore. This is my first job. And actually my goal, actually I'm not a good grade student, but I have a strong goal to be successful. Okay, and my first job in Hewlett-Packard, I'm kind of very exciting and I'm kind of energetic. I can work very hard. Okay, and one day I see my boss. He's very smart, and that day, his son is sick, and then he has no time to take care because he has to go to work abroad. Then I see, oh, this is good, but it's not my life. I can work 40 hours a week, 40 weeks a year, but not for me, for work 40 years for the rest of my life. Then I think, oh, it's not me anymore. Then I quit the job. Okay, and I think money is important, but not all important, because you can buy expensive watch, but you cannot buy time. You can buy a big house, but you cannot buy a family. You can buy a medicine, but you cannot buy good health. Okay, that's why I see. When I see it's not my life, then I easily quit it, and then I go back to Thailand, and then I start my second job to be a flight attendant. It's not related at all for Japan Airlines. Okay, at that time I got good pay, but since then my back got pain after 8 months. So I think when you got high pay, it means high responsibility, right? And all the money that the company gave it to you, you have to keep it for your health. And then I quit it. And then this time, I want to start my dream. Because my dream is want to have my own business. Because I read a lot of success story book, and then I see that all the success people start their own business. And this time I want to start my own too. So my plan is start the restaurant with serve with robot, you know, when serve not people, serve with robot like this. And then I don't know how to write a business plan. Then I asked all my friends who can write a business plan to help me. Then Bobby's brother, who also do Amway at that time, asked me that Amway meeting have someone to help you. Then actually I'm negative with Amway. I don't know why I'm negative, but I see like, oh, just selling stuff, not me. And I want to write business plan, then I went to the meeting and I sit like this. Don't try to talk to me, okay? I just sit, okay? And then, but that day, I heard the speaker say, when you were young, you have time, you have good health, but you have no money. But when you work, you have money, you have good health, but you have no time. But when you retire, you have time, you have money, but you don't have good health. If you balance these three things together, it's not all of job can give you that. If you want it when you are not that old to spend your life. For me, I want to work like work just one period of time and then spend my life. Not just like before, like my dad and my mom, you know, our granddad and grandmom and that, like work, die. Just not also not me. Then, so I see Amway at that day, even me negative, you know, but I opened my heart to listen. So today, all of you that newcomer today, you not just listen, open your heart to understand what is Amway, what is the real Amway, not just any others talk about Amway and then you listen, okay? And thank you Amway for giving us the best opportunity. And then this year is my 8 years in Amway, and my life totally changed. Totally changed. Thanks ourselves that think different from our friends. When I start, only 1 degree, but now our life like totally different from my friends' age. A lot, you know. And in these 8 years, you know, when I wake up, no 9 to 5. You know, no 9 to 5. Maybe in Hong Kong, no 9 to 5. It's no 9 to midnight. It's different from other country. Okay. And when I sleep, you know, I sleep with smile, you know, not like stress like this all the time. And when you wake up and then I see every day, you know, every day is happy, no obligation, no debt, it's good life, and then have free first class trip all the time. Yeah, it's good, you know, when you take a deep like breath in and breath out. When I start my own business and other job, when I breathe in, same, you know, but breath out. But within Amway, only like 2-3 years, when I breathe in like, yeah, so happy. Okay. So the rest, I will let Bobby talk about what is real Amway, and I want you to listen carefully, and then you can see what is Amway is all about. For me, last sentence I want to share with all of you. One. You have only one life to live, so live an extraordinary one. All the best. Thank you.
I think now you know who's the boss, right? She's my commander-in-chief. All right, so today we have our time together here. So I'm here as a friend to you, okay? And let me see, okay, how many people who came here for the first time? First time Amway convention. Raise your hand, please. First time. Okay, first time. Oh my gosh. After 39 years, still have first timers. This is very amazing, okay? And of course, when you look at me, if you didn't know me before, what do you think was my career before Amway business? What do you think? What do you think? Movie star! Oh, come on, it's too nice. What else? Can you think? Okay? I'm now 30 years old. I started Amway business when I was 21, turning 22. I started working first time in my life when I was 16, back in Pennsylvania, United States. And here we are in Hong Kong with Amway business. So what was my job before? Can you guess? Anyone think? Oh, okay. Designer. Okay. I was in the bank. Do I look like a banker? No, right? I was an investment banker for General Electric money. Do you know that? GE, General Electric, also have a bank in Thailand. So it's the first time that General Electric decided to start a bank in Thailand, and I was one of the early people who started working as an investment banker. So that was almost 10 years ago. So I just want to talk to you guys today that I also had my life before, and Amway wasn't in my plan too. And earlier you see the guy that looked like a Chinese monk. Just kidding. I love to make fun of you, but it's okay, that's very fun, right? I look at him, I think he's handsome. Okay, I'm straight, okay? I'm straight. But he looks very good. He doesn't look like Amway guy. Does he look like the guy who do Amway? If you meet Enosh in somewhere out there, do you think he's the guy doing Amway business? I wouldn't thought so, you know? Never. Because to me, my generation, when we think of Amway, I think of an auntie. Okay, no offense, okay? Mother, father, alright? But when I think of Amway business when I was young, because Amway in Thailand is 25 years already too. So the picture of Amway is like an auntie with a basket and coming to mother. And every time my mom always buy everything when someone trying to sell her something. And my dad's always say to my mom, why do you keep buying them? That's the perception, okay? But of course that's direct selling. But I didn't know much about Amway business before. So today, let me see who already know and already realize that Amway is the business opportunity of a lifetime. And you know that Amway is super good. These people who already know it. You already know it. Okay, this is you. Okay, hey, raise your hand like you are very proud. Yeah, like this. Okay, here we go. This is the people who already know. What about the people who not yet know? Like, you are now here observing. Okay, raise your hand. You don't know yet. You're not one of us yet. Trust me, I'm not asking you guys to come to do Amway. Okay? But I'm telling you guys to come and take a look and learn everything about what Amway is doing. Then you will understand everything we understood. So let me tell you a little bit more about life. That is the reason behind people like us doing Amway business. So for young people, what is your dream? I think in every country we dream of similar things. Our generation, I think, is the first generation in the whole world history that share the most in common. I think we listen to the same kind of music, right? We has been influenced by the same movies. And probably we live in the same life. Let me ask you this. How many of you here still believe in the 40Q formula? Do you know what 40Q formula is? 40 to the power of 3. Okay, let me explain. Working 40 hours a week. Okay, that's the first 40. Second 40 is working for 40 weeks in a year. And the last 40 is working 40 hours a week, 40 weeks in a year, for 40 years for the rest of your life. How about that? Do you feel a little bit scared? Some people say, yes. But you know what? If you talk this stuff to our parents' age, they don't feel anything. You know why? Because they think that's the only way. Right? But our generation, have you ever think about that when you went in high school? What am I here for? How many of you ever asked this question? Why we are put in high school? I asked this many times. I want to play soccer, you know what I mean, right? I want to stay home with my cats. But why we have to study? We just study because parents told you to study, right? And then, dreams start changing. When you were young, if you ask a kid, okay, high school, what is your dream car? What do they say? Ferrari. High school, always like that. Lamborghini. Aventador, like that. Then when they get to college, first year college, what is your dream car? Mercedes-Benz, Audi, BMW. Then, senior, fourth year college, what is your dream car? Toyota. Right? Right? Then, it's normal. But once you graduate and start working for first month and look at the salary, MTR. Do you understand that feeling? You know, when I was young, I was planning to study finance since I was in high school. So when I was in grade 10, 11, 12, I watched a lot of CNBC. You know CNBC? Of course, I know this guy, Lee Kai-sheng, and his son, Richard. Pacific Century, since I was in high school, because I have to make a report about the company. So I know where the money comes from. But anyway, it's not mine. But that is why I get my inspiration to become an investment banker. Because I want to live a good life, just like everybody else. But I don't want to work for the rest of my life like my dad, my grandparents, and everybody. Nothing wrong about your parents. But there's something wrong about the world before us. You know why? Because our generation has been raised so happily by you guys. So we are the result of you. You know, when we were young, what is your perception of life? Cookies, cereal, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Ruby! How many of you are One Piece fan? Oh my gosh. So what do you want to be when you grow up? Pirates! How many of you want to be pirates? Of course, many of you don't understand, right? It's okay. Because it's a YME rally, right? So that is our perception of life. Okay? So, do you still believe in 40 to the power of 3 formula? How many of you don't believe in that formula and you don't want that? Raise your hand. This is not about Amway, just about you and me first. Raise your hand, please. You don't want that. A lot of all of you don't want that. You know what? I can work more than 40 hours a week. I can. Because if you are a business owner, you have to work like 60 or 80 hours a week if you're a business owner, even no holidays. But if you are a business owner also, you can work 52 weeks in a year, not only 40 weeks. Business owners like that, right? Even worse. But business owner in the traditional business do that for 40 years also. And at night, complaining, the son and daughter don't want to do the business. Same thing, right? Out there. Because nobody wants to get tired like that. But when you look at Amway business, what I'm telling you is, I can work even 80 hours a week because we're still young, right? How many of you scared working hard? I don't think so. We all can work hard. But for something meaningful, right? Something that belongs to you. Then you can work 52 weeks. But I want to do this for only 5 years. If there's someone offering you this opportunity, work hard for 2 to 5 years in return for the freedom for the rest of your life. How many of you want to do that? This is Amway business. Now you wonder, okay. So now you might ask, what? Why? I came to Amway business not because of Nuchie. I tell you the truth. I knew Nuchie after I knew Amway business. I came to Amway business not because of I want artistic skincare. No. I came to Amway business just because of Amway sell another product too. Not just artistic Nuchie or LOC. Amway also sell you the opportunity. So I came to Amway because of the opportunity. And that opportunity is the opportunity to work hard for 2 to 5 years in return for the rest of your life. That is the deal. So now you can see what Amway is all about. Let me tell you another thing for young people. You know what? Sometimes you want to do something, right? And there's one thing I want to share with you. For example, you draw a big circle in your mind. Big circle in your mind, okay? And this circle represents all knowledge of the world and the universe. All knowledge. There's one small piece of the pie. We call this I know what I know. This thing represents the stuff that you know, right? For example, you're an engineer, IT engineer, then you know about IT engineer. If you're a financier, then you know something about finance. Okay? If you are very good at cooking, this is what you know. You think out of the whole total knowledge of the universe, what you know is very little? Of course. But people spend 80% of their life and time focusing on what they know. But when you look at a little part of the pie, this part is called I know what I don't know. For example, how many of you can speak Mandarin? Okay, how many of you cannot speak Mandarin? Now you know that you're supposed to speak Mandarin, right? That is something you know that you don't know. So you will spend 20% of your life increasing your skill, right? You will spend that 20%. So now, everybody's life, they spend 80% on what they already know, and spend only 20% on what they don't know. But this is only less than 1% of the pie. What about the rest of the pie? It's called I don't know what I don't know. Agree? And I tell you what, Amway is in this part of the pie. Because if you know about Amway already, you're already in Amway business. So I just want to give you this idea, the logic, that sometimes some people have another piece of the pie. It's called, I thought I knew. I thought I knew about Amway, but in fact what you knew about Amway wasn't Amway. So today, try to ask the question, how come Amway keep coming back to me? How many of you, this is not your first time? Raise your hand. I think Amway comes to you like every 2 months. Boss, friends, high school, college, doctors, dentists, right? So Amway keep coming back. For me, I have nobody ever come to my life to ask me and approach me to do Amway. I came to Amway business. So let me give you some 5 things about young people that you need to know, and after you know about all this stuff, it will make you understand Amway business. Okay, let's give you the keynote, please. Okay, young people and all the leaders, repeat this together. You don't have to say it out loud, just read it together. You know, if you want something you have never had, you have to do something you have never done. You like this? You think it's simple, right? What I'm telling you is, asking yourself, if you keep working for whatever career you have, ask yourself, will you get what you want? Very much. Ask yourself, do you get what you want? If you keep working on what you are working right now. Okay? This is the thing I want to share with you, that in Amway business, I want to give you this idea that this is not just about money that you want to make in Amway business. Because in Amway, anyone doing Amway business, you're gonna get the money factor. You live in Hong Kong, you think you have the world's best quality of life? Do you know that? Number one is Luxembourg, world's best quality of life. Number two, Singapore. Number three, Hong Kong. Do you know that? Unfair. But this is a good life in Hong Kong, right? You have good food, good shopping, right? And that's it. I don't know. But anyway, Thai people come to Hong Kong, food, shopping, food. Yeah, that's it. So, what I want to share with you, what do I want to share with you about this? It's just about a simple truth. Quality of life and lifestyle is a totally different thing. I have seen many people living in a very good, happy, rich country, but still struggling and doesn't have a good life. I have my good friend living in Germany, my friend since very young. Living a very good life in Germany. You think Germany have a good quality of life? But she can only travel the world for 2 weeks in a year. And you know European people, right? They think similar here. They make money, then they travel the world, then go back to check-in Monday. Again in Europe. And start doing this for 40 years, then retirement. And government take care of them. They don't have to pay medical bills. Everybody go to hospital for free. Everybody go to study for free. You think it's good? Ask yourself, do you really want that life? Study everything for free. Working 60% tax. Because everything is free. Nobody take risk. So life is just about staying away from risk, that's it? What about challenging? What about meaningfulness? What about something out of the box? Right? There are people who are doing Amway business in many rich countries. And they're doing it very well. Of course, some people may think, yeah, to do Amway business in a developing country is reasonable, right? But you know what? I think the most successful Amway business come from countries like Hong Kong. The people with vision, the people who understand life, the people who see life as a whole and decided to do the best. So Amway is just a tool, a business, a career for people to have shortcut in life. So ask yourself, this is a fast track, 5 years, 2 to 5 years. And then think about the rest of your life. Let me ask you, how old are you now? Think about this, okay? Think inside your head, how old are you? Think about when you plan to die. This is very funny, huh? But you know what? Everybody eventually die, right? Of course, all of us here. And the rest of the world too. But when? Because we don't know when, we never think about that. But I will encourage you to think about this. I decided to put my deadline for my life, 75. If I can live more than 75, you think it's good? But 75 is the deadline. Then I deducted my age, then you have the remaining numbers. Ask yourself, 75 minus your current age. Then you have that number. Maybe 40, maybe 50, maybe 55, some of you are very young. Ask yourself, out of that number, how many years you want to spend building your life? So just ask myself, I want to build as fast as I can. And then spend 50 years for the rest of my life living the world. Okay? So the idea about doing something Okay? If you want something you have never had, you have to do something you've never done. Just a simple idea that thinking about this. When you are EDC or executive diamond or even more, you fly first class 4 times a year. And if I die at the age of 75, I will still live in the world for another 45 years. So 45 years times 4 first class trips. There's over 100 trips to go in my life. And that's only one country that we build a business. If you build in multiple countries, each country have at least 4 trips per year. Amazing? Look at your leader's life. This market is 39 years. Some of them become diamond even before I was born. That's true. And life is good, huh? Ask the confirmation from them, then you will see Amway life is so good. Many young people, I have seen the reason they say Amway is good. They know Amway is good. It's very easy for people to understand. But sometimes, deep inside their mind, they want everything in Amway, but they just feel like Amway is not cool. You know what I mean, right? Looking cool. I have many of my friends working for big multinational corporations, like Microsoft, Oracle, UBS, Morgan Stanley. Cool company. You think it's good? Yes, it's very good. I love them too. But at the end of the day, many people spend their life trying to look cool, but never spend the time making their life really cool. Agree? Think. Do you want to look cool or do you want to be cool? I think be cool is much better than look cool, right? So why spend so much time out there working in something that makes you look cool, but inside at home it's not cool? Amway business, you know, when you do it also very cool. It's up to you how you do it. Many people think about, in Amway, you have to convince people, you have to persuade people. No! Ask yourself, do you really want to persuade people to do Amway? That's not my way of doing Amway. I think nobody wants to persuade people, right? But there's a better way. If you give them the facts about Amway business, do you think they're going to do it? Facts will persuade people, not you. Learn about the facts of Amway business. Let me tell you one amazing story, and you will find out on Google. When you think of the world's largest internet retailers, what company do you think of? The world's largest internet retailers, Amazon.com. How many of you are customer of Amazon.com? Raise your hand, please. Quite many. Do you know number 2 is Staples? Number 3 is Apple. Number 4 is Dell Computers. And number 4 is Walmart. And number 5 is Dell Computers. And the list, number 30, is Amway. Do you know Amway is the world's number 30 largest internet retailers in the whole world? So when you think of direct selling, I think Amway has been growing far beyond direct selling terms. I just want you to come back with your upline, your sponsor, and find out more about Amway business. And then you will understand exactly what I mean. So, the difference between looking cool and being cool is facts. That's it. After you understand the facts and you know how cool Amway is, you're gonna love it. But small business in the hand of big thinker become big. When you think about selling Nuchie, if you sell 5 protein powders, think about this. Do you think that's selling or business? This is a little bit more like selling, right? But do you know that many distributors in Amway business in this room, their volume are millions of dollars. So how can you sell a product direct selling millions of dollars? If you knock on doors, I think you're gonna hurt your hands. With the order, $1 million orders. Nobody gonna give you that $1 million orders, right? So building Amway business is a big business idea. It's about you that you turn it into big business or small business. Okay? So, this thing, very important. Ask yourself, we all sell. Do you think so? That we all sell something? We sell things, sell labor, and sell brain, right? You heard about this? We all sell three things. Things, stuff, labor, and brain. Do you think which one is cool? Brain, right? When you tell people, okay, I sell my brain, does it look cool? Very cool. And when you tell people, I'm selling stuff, sometimes looks really funny, huh? What about labor? Even worse. What do? I sell labor. Sounds good? No. Let me tell you something about this, guys. When we were young, right? Of course, every job requires labor. No matter what kind of job, you still have to put your labor, efforts, energy in that. But those people without education and without money, they cannot sell things or brain. They have to sell their labor, right? That's why when people look at people sell labor, it doesn't look good. Then, when we have more education, we want to sell brain, right? Right? But when you look at the people in the world, you think rich people, what do they sell? Things or brains? Rich companies sell brain or things? No answer, because they sell both, right? Let me tell you something about Bill Gates. And then you will understand Amway business. You know, it's very smart for you, okay, if you can work for Microsoft, right? Because Microsoft is a big company, you can sell brain. But you know what? Big business in the world, they hire people to sell their brain to them. And they use the brain to make things. And big company sell things. Because brain not going to be with you for the rest of your life. Do you think so? If you die, the brain dies. But thing is the only thing that if you die, is still there. That's why it keeps you free for the rest of your life. So, smart people use the labor and energy and brain, building a system that sells things. So is it something look like Amway? We use our brain, our labor, our efforts in building a network that distributes product that people use on a daily basis without you there or not. So you're going to be in San Francisco, you're going to be in Paris, or you're going to be in Tahiti. But your business still grow. That is the reason why you build Amway business for 2 to 5 years and you can retire for the rest of your life. Okay, go ahead. This is only 5 stuff. It will be a little academic, but I think you need that. Because I think like that. Then that's why I understand Amway. And every time I tell my friend, they don't understand. They don't understand, I don't know why. But don't worry. You know what? When I was 21, I tried to tell my friend about building Amway business. And they say no. And I found out later on, they never say no to Amway. Because they never do anything anyway. You think, do you know Winning 11? Do you play games? If you talk to your friend who always play video games every day and ask them to do anything, not just only Amway, do you think they're going to do it? So is something wrong about the video games or something wrong about you? Or something wrong about him? So don't judge Amway business. Amway business is always nice. But just because of the people you talk to and the people you bring the business with, there will always be someone like us that looking for something like this with good positivity to build it and they're going to succeed. And you forget about everybody who say no. Okay? Because majority of the people here in the room, you are not just very new. You already signed up, you're already starting the business at some point, but go for it. Okay? Don't let 2, 3, 5, 20 people to judge the world. Okay? Some people, 20 people say no, then they judge the world. That's not gonna happen. It's not fair, right? So, last thing, okay? Just only 5 points for young people, okay? And it shows this because I think it might be very good for Hong Kong, people. I love this one so much. I read it from somewhere. And I want to share that with you guys tonight. Those who do not have personal goal will have to work the whole life to fulfill other people's goal. Do you think that's sad? Is it sad? Of course, if you have goals, happy, congratulations. But if you don't have goals, think about this. If you don't have personal goal, what do you mean? If some people ask you, what you gonna do in the next 5 years? What is your plan for the next 5 years? If you cannot answer that, that means you don't have personal goals. Those who doesn't have personal goals, they will have to spend the whole life working for someone else and fulfill the boss dream. Agree? So, I think these 5 things, if you understand it clearly, then you understand Amway. Or maybe Amway is very easy, people can understand, but sometimes we don't understand about life. And that's why we cannot make decision to do Amway business. Okay? Let me tell you this. I give you this picture. This when I was 25. No, 26, when I was diamond. This one taken in Phuket. Me and my wife going to the island outside Phuket and jump. We keep this picture because that's when we get our freedom. That's when we are retired. Financially retired, that picture. I tell you what Amway can give you. Okay. Traveling part, let me tell you, you just keep watching this. Business class, to me, nothing so excited. Because I think this day, many people fly business class, right? Right? Maybe in the old days, not that many. But when you're a diamond, do you know that you fly business class for free? Do you know that? Business class for free for the rest of your life. And when you are executive diamond and above, you fly first class for free. I tell you one thing, my wife and I was 28, 29 when we qualified executive diamond. And then, this is Korean Air A380 from Seoul to Los Angeles. We were sitting there, right? Next to my wife is a guy from Silicon Valley. Next to me is a Korean guy. And then a Korean guy, look at me and my wife. Because we were kids, right? And so we talk loud, okay? Kids style. Like this. And the guy looked at me, where's your parents? And he asked me, is your parents in the back and put you up here? So she's not like, Nuchie is my sister and I'm a brother, something like this. So no, we travel alone. Really? Your parents is very good, I said, no. Really? So what do you do? Do business. What business? Amway. I said, Amway? I said, yes, Amway. Boom. And then, really? Yes. So he was wondering. So I think this guy knew Amway before. And I didn't have the picture. Because after that, before this trip, we were on the first class from Bangkok to Chiang Mai to speaking for Amway. And you know who sit next to me? Prime Minister of Thailand. And the cabinets, they were discussing about the next election, something like this. I was drinking something and planning my prospect in Chiang Mai. I don't look at them. Who are they? What they do? So I want to ask this question. New people, watch them, okay? New people, watch the people who are already in the business. I ask you guys, those people who already love Amway, between being the Prime Minister of a country and becoming Crown Ambassador, which one do you want? Who want to be Crown Ambassador? Okay. Now, the people who doesn't know what Crown Ambassador is, you now wondering, what the heck is Crown Ambassador? Because I asked my downline, becoming Prime Minister of Thailand for 4 years, and becoming Crown Ambassador for the rest of your life. So I think the Crown Ambassador here in Hong Kong, Anita and Clement, you are the most luckiest person in Hong Kong. Very few people live life like this. Do you agree? But of course, I think diamond and above life is already getting better. But of course, to be able to live all you can live in your life, you need to be your boss man. Let me tell you more, okay? Just keep telling you. So then you will see what do we get from building up the business. You know what? This is Bellagio in Las Vegas. And of course, when we travel with Amway in Thailand, you know in Thailand, you know Thai people, right? How many of you never been to Thailand? Very few. My country, very popular, huh? Seems like everybody go to Thailand. Okay. Everybody is older than me, of course. I was the youngest EDC in Thailand. And when I was diamond, also very young. But my downline now, they are diamonds. They are younger than me. You know, I have a downline, a 21-year-old diamond. Join Amway 19. Join Amway 19. Then, 21, third year college, become diamond. And go back to study after diamond recognition. Now he's 25. Another diamond 26, another diamond 24, like this. And this year I have new EDC, my downline new EDC. My own cousin, grow up together. 1 year younger than me, he's 29. EDC, moving up from Emerald to EDC. But in the beginning, nobody understand me. Every time my friend, can I say, young people's language? Can I? Can I? Yes. Bullshit. Bobby, Amway is bullshit. They don't listen. Every day now. Hey Bobby, how's your Amway business? They saw me on pictures on Facebook and everywhere. They say, hey, is that really Amway? Or some people say, are you still in Amway? I said, well, for God's sake, what do you expect me? She says, are you still in Amway? Always remember, guys, young people, what your friend doesn't like, that doesn't mean the world, okay? But sometimes when you are so young, you listen and you get so influenced about your friend. But sometimes your friend doesn't know anything about the world. Not just Amway. If you start real estate business, call your friend. Hey friend, I want to do real estate. You think they're gonna do it with you? Some people say, hey, economy not good. Ask him what is the GDP of Hong Kong last year. He didn't know anyway. So he said economy not good. How can he say economy not good? You know what I mean, right? Those people who complain things never make anything finished. So you're supposed to listen to those people who can do it, who did it. Because those people who make it happen can tell you both things. They can tell you how to fail and they can tell you how to succeed. But people out there, most of them can tell you how to fail. But they don't know how to succeed. Okay? When I started, nobody believed you. Because I quit my good job to do Amway business. So I was expecting, you're supposed to ask me, why Bobby do Amway? Not how stupid Bobby do Amway. You know what I mean, right? I was like, well, why? What happened to Bobby? Why? Why he has to do Amway? Sounds so sad, huh? So what? Hey friend, my life's still good, man. Just ask me why I do Amway. Don't why Bobby have to do Amway. Nothing wrong about me. Something wrong about you. Okay, you know what I mean, right? Your friend is not wrong. They are your friend. Okay, whatever they say, forget and forgive and tell them the truth about Amway business. Trust me, if they know the truth about this business, you think they're gonna do it? Yes. You think they're gonna do it? Yes. Give them the truth. That's it. Okay, that's Executive Suite. This is another trip. Of course, we don't have children yet, but Amway treat you nice. This is a trip giving more people. This is Australia. And these are young people building Amway business together. This is Alaska. And you know, this trip, my group go to Alaska, 30 people. Not only one person and me and my wife, but 30 people go to Alaska together. So this is what you get from Amway business. This is Macau, okay, Macau. Exciting? Not exciting, huh? Okay, it's too close for you, okay? Neuschwanstein. I don't know. I started Amway business for 8 years now. I've been with Amway for 32 countries. You think that's a lot? 32 countries with Amway business. This is England. You see, not only one of us, just more and more people keep coming together. This is Arizona. Of course, many diamonds, of course, you know there's a saying in Thailand, if you are diamond, you have to go to Rome every 10 years. That's sad, and 3 times. I think that's happened to you guys too, huh? If you are diamond for over 10 years, you have to go to Rome 3 times. And then the older generation told me in Thailand, I said, well, that's scary? Yes. When you have to go to Rome 3 times, that's scary. Venice, again. Right? Alaska, oh my gosh. But Alaska, many times good, right? Okay. But for young people, I tell them, don't worry. Young people, even Hong Kong, Maldives, or Laos, Cambodia, I go. Anywhere we go, right? Because we want to go all the places around the world. I don't care how far, okay? As long as it's first class and free, it's good for you, okay? And just want you to see, this is New York. And this is Alaska cruise, the one I told you about. And just want you to see the possibility. You know, when I was an investment banker, every time my boss come and travel, they say, they prefer to stay at Ritz-Carlton or St. Regis only. Only two places. Of course, Bangkok we have St. Regis and also Ritz-Carlton. But we're just wondering, how come the company has to pay so much for these people? Right? And then we know, because they are very important people. But they are CEO of the company. But every business, when you are diamond, Amway already treat you with Ritz-Carlton. This is how nice. Please clap a big hand, a big applause to Amway. You know, all the good life you want is in Amway, and much more than good life. This is our trip, our group trip to South Korea. So, young people, you want to travel the world? Of course, Korea is so near, you can go anywhere. This one is Maldives. So I just want you to see that life is so free. This diamond, EDC, 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 triple diamond, diamond. All beautiful. All my girlfriends. Female friends, girl, space friends, okay? Santorini, Greece. This is where Nuchie and I had honeymoon number 1. This is honeymoon number 1 in Santorini, Greece. Go with Amway. But our honeymoon very cute. 2,000 people go together. But of course in our room, okay, just 2 of us. Not 2,000, one room, okay? But just want you to feel, guys. Come on. Hong Kong, Thailand, we are all the same. We want the same thing. We have the same education. We have the same kind of parents. Every time you try to reason with your parents, they call you fighting, right? Is this the same here? In Thailand, you know, when I try to give reason to my mom, don't fight with your parents. Right? So same. It's the same culture. Parents love us so much. That's why they raise us like this. But think of this. Sometimes our parents have less education, right? But how come they make money more than you? Right? Sometimes, you know, think about this. Many things in your life, you know, your parent has sacrificed for you. Do you agree? You agree? You love your parents? But what do you do about the love to the parents? I don't know. But I can tell you one thing I've seen in Amway business. You can give back to your family much more than you can imagine through Amway business within 2 or 4 years. Your family will never be the same with Amway business. That's why it's a family, hope, reward, and freedom. I was never understand why family. But after I do Amway business, I understand. Family become together. Try to find out about this. Does your job care about your family? I never seen any bank care about my family. Nothing wrong about the bank, you know. But try ask your boss tomorrow. I want to be with my mom, and I want to take my mom to travel around the world because she has given up so much for me. I want to have our 2 weeks vacation. But if you tell your upline, be happy? Ask yourself, if one day tomorrow you wake up, tomorrow is what? What day? Thursday, tomorrow you go to the office. Go to your boss' office, okay? And tell him, her, I will become CEO of this company within 2 years. This is my goal. What happened during lunch? Okay? But if you go to your outline, I will become crown ambassador within 5 years. What is the difference? Totally, completely different environment. They want to see you grow, they want to support you. But in other business, nobody cares about your goal. They only care about their goal. That is the big difference in life. I still love investment banking job, but I will never be on the selling side, but I will be on the buying side. So I decided to do Amway business, and I will do investment banking job from buying side. So that's honeymoon number 1. And this honeymoon number 20 something, I don't know, in Guilin, China. And you see young people when they go so happy. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is the Sixth Sense. You know Sixth Sense? This is the Sixth Sense resort. This room is where Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, when they got married, they came here for honeymoon. So we booked this room and we traveled together in our group. And you know what? We also took our parents there. This is a very amazing thing about Amway business. Do you know that AC Milan and Nuchie working together? I went there sitting on Nuchie seat at San Siro AC Milan Stadium. Amway seat. And I show up double X and say, Nuchie! This guy was wondering, what the heck is that? Alright. And when we travel the world, right, you know, Amway always give us, you know, different experiences. I want to give you, yeah, this is the same one, okay? Just want to give you some pictures. Okay? That's one thing I want to show you. It's about lifestyle. It's about doing what you have always been dreaming. How many of you have a dream to count down in New York Times Square? How many of you? Of course. And that dream can be realized. You know, last year, we have New Year in Times Square, in Brisbane, Australia. This year, I don't know where. Oh, Korea. You know, you can celebrate Christmas in a different city every year with Amway business. Do you want to do that? Yes. You can design it through Amway business. Let me show you one good thing that I want to share with you. This is it. You know my dreams. I want to play with dolphins, swim. How many of you ever swim with dolphins? How many of you want this dream? Oh, many. I think Amway company, you should give a SIP. Give you 1 dolphin for every leg. Something like this. Every new qualified, but then I'll get 1 dolphin at home. I don't know. But dolphin is a very nice thing in life. And it's costly also to swim with dolphins. But you know what? My goals. And one day you will see it. When I finish my Amway business crown ambassadorship, I will have a dolphin in my home, playing with them. And you think, can I do that? Of course, anyone can do it. All you need is just a dolphin. Just get it and bring it to your home. Have someone raise them and you play with them. If you have that kind of lifestyle, you have this kind of dream, Amway is for you. Are you that kind of person? If you're that kind of person, this business is for you. You can do anything that you want. Just make sure you work hard in the business and you're gonna get it. AC Milan. Oh, this is Manchester United. Oh, this one. I still remember, this is Monday when I took this picture in Colombian ice field in the Rocky Mountain up in Canada. Diamond trip in Thailand also. This is the example of everyday Christmas. Amazing thing in life you can do with Amway. Everything you see, all Amway. Next month I have to go back there again, Hawaii. Hawaii is the only place that I do Amway business internationally, that I get to ride a bicycle to do Amway. The rest I drive, right? But in Hawaii, I ride a bike and carry one iPad and go sponsoring people. And when they sponsor people, it's the only place that you can wear sneakers, wear just flip-flop to do Amway. It's the only place in the world you wear flip-flop, do Amway, and nobody cares. That's the amazing thing about Hawaii. This is Bayern Munich in Nuremberg. But I was waiting for one video for you. Let me see, where is it, okay? Oh, this one is supercar racing. But this one, shark. Anybody love Animal Planet? Are you Animal Planet fan? I'm a big Animal Planet fan. And my dream is to go see every animal I see every night. You know, when I watched Discovery Channel when I was young, they have many traveling programs, right? And have you ever wondered, like, I want to go there, like, immediately, like after I watch the program finish, pick up the phone, buy a ticket, and go there without packing. And I only know that no any other job in the world can give you that, and Amway can give you this. You can design everything by your own. Okay? Balloon! All by Amway business. Okay? Volcano. I love volcano. How many of you want lava at home? I don't want lava at home, but I want to see things. So one thing I tell you, you can see I still have all my childhood dreams in me. I never lose any one of them. When I say I want Ferrari, I don't change to Toyota or MTR. Okay, I stick to it. Okay, you increase the size of your tool. Fishing. This is so lucky. This is a very nice feeling and nice opportunity with my friend, which is a crown ambassador from Japan, Yosuke Hamamoto. We go out together in the seas with his daddy. His daddy has been retiring in Amway business for 15 years. His dad is the founder's crown ambassador in Japan, Mr. Hamamoto. But finished Amway business and retired 15 years. Every day fishing for 15 years. This is his yacht. And we go out there and learn how to fish. But we tell the dad, Daddy, let me become crown ambassador first. Then we enjoy life, okay? You enjoy before, okay? Then we build a business. But when you get to see life in the whole world perspective, let's see the video together. I did this. You know what? Anyone want to do this? Of course. Even you don't do Amway, you can do this, right? But you will need a peace of mind to do it. Because when you jump out of the airplane, you know that you're not going to come back. So you have to be very free to do this. Because a lot of risk. But when I jump, I know I want to make second decision. Okay, maybe I don't want to go. But they say, don't worry. They say, okay, if I have to die, then die. Go. So I have to think like I was in Pearl Harbor, because that was Pearl Harbor. So I think about Japanese troop. Okay, so I'm a soldier, so I have to go. And I can go. If I don't act like a troop, then I cannot go. But I want to share you this story. When I was up there with him, 8 minutes in the sky, I talked to him because I don't want to focus and get scared. So I talked to him. He asked me, you are so young, how come you get to live good life? I said, I do Amway. Every time people ask me, I just say Amway. Amway! I know Amway! And I asked him, he said he's a chemist. But his girlfriend's dad used to do Amway business in Washington State. And he also attend Amway meeting. And he also a downline of Ron per year. If you know him, a founder's crown in America. And met Ron per year downline in the 13,000 feet. And still Amway's up there in the sky. So I cannot sponsor him, he already signed up. So, the rest is just small stuff I want to share with you, that when you become successful, you have the opportunity to inspire the world and also give back to the world in return. And there's an opportunity for you in Amway business to be yourself, to become successful, and to reach the life of millions of people through Amway business. Many jobs out there, when you succeed alone. But in Amway business, when you succeed, not alone. You're not going to succeed alone. Okay, so I'll finish the slide, and I will do the last thing I want to share with you. It's okay. In fact, I have another picture to share with you. This is one of my most amazing gifts from Rich DeVos. It's a book by Rich DeVos and written by Rich DeVos. And Rich DeVos said, "Dear Bobby, congratulations on your executive diamond. I'm proud of you. Love you, Rich DeVos." Of course, this is a gift from Ada for me, because they know what I want in my life. But one day, all those will prove together that the thing inside our Amway values that people still don't understand, but we already understood. You know what? You can be more impactful to more lives than just Hong Kong. I always remember and always have this in mind that I was born in Bangkok, Thailand, but it doesn't mean I had to live in Bangkok, Thailand. You can live anywhere in the world. And the whole world is yours, and the world is getting smaller than you think. And you know that one day, not just Hong Kong that you build the business, but this country is the first country in Asia. And of course, you can make Hong Kong one of the world's success. And do you believe in the Hong Kong market? Do you believe in the Hong Kong people potential? I think you lead Asia. Do you think so? Asia follow you. And of course, in every business, in every sector, you will come across Hong Kong many times. Hong Kong is a cool country. And people envy you. I tell you the truth. Do you know? People jealous of you. So what do you do about the jealousy that people have with you? So let's understand this together, that Amway business is not just a direct selling. Now you understood, new people? Yeah. Okay? I think now I try to give you see all aspects of Amway business and see the life that young people can do business and then become truly successful in Amway business, and you will lead a lot of more young people in Hong Kong. Think about Hong Kong. Nobody anymore want to live life like this in our generation. Agree? But they still don't have choices. They think they don't have choices just because they don't know Amway. Okay? Bring Amway to them and you're going to be very successful in Amway business together with them. Forget the past, forget the present, and focus on the future, because that's where you're going to be spending the rest of your life. See you in Founders Council. Thank you very much.